guys, welcome to a brand new feature we're going to try in 2017, 2016 Associate Opinion Surveys. You guys asked for some more training, so we thought it'd be fun to try some interactive videos and see what you guys think. So today we're going to talk about linen. So it's been 2 weeks since we implemented the new linen change. It's been posted up here on the board. We've got the new linen procedures. Don't worry if you haven't seen it yet. I will be attaching this to the video so that you guys can follow up on what we're doing going forward. As well as the new linen procedure, we also have some discarded linens here. These are going to be our new polishing rags. So you're going to be looking for the old linens that have the red stitches down through them. They'll be kept in the various areas, and these ones will be used strictly for polishing, for carrying Schaefer dishes, that type of thing. And again, we'll have a copy of that included with the video. So let's go see how we're doing so far. So first thing you'll notice is we're now down to 3 racks. We removed the one on the end, and now we've got a great spot for us to place our linen bin and garbage. It's opened up the hallway here and prevents better transfer going in and out through the hallway. When we get to the racks, we've cut it down to 5 items only. So we're going to have our white napkins, we have our cocktail white round linen, our gray buffet linen, our black coffee station bar back linens, and our 90 by 90s. Those are the only linen we want to see on these shelves. So if you are scheduled for your linen duty, you'll check your board each day. As we can see, for Monday, February 20th, we've got Amy on AM and Len on PM duties. So if you are scheduled for these duties, you're going to want to make sure that these are the only items you're bringing up from downstairs. If we have a look at the shelf right now, we can see that we have a few extras that we do not need. Looks like we have a discarded 123. We do not need these upstairs, we'll take them down. We also, you can see on the 90 by 90 shelf, we have some linen that is not 90 by 90. Looks like we've got some mandarinos here. So part of the duty won't only be bringing these linens up and stocking the shelves, but also bringing down any items that should not be on our shelves. So we were talking about the discarded linen that we're now going to be using for polishing. These are all linens that were considered damaged and we can't put back into circulation. What we're doing with these, we're sewing them with a red stitch so they can be easily identifiable. And we're going to be keeping these just up on top of the top first shelf there. Next to it, we have the old gray ones. These are the ones that we use for covering over our Cadillacs, just to give that little classy look to them, as well as making it easier for things to sit on the wire racks. Now let's go upstairs and we'll have a look at the Pacific Rim kitchen as well as the Ocean View kitchen. Okay guys, we're up in the pack kitchen. So as you can see, again, we only want to have those 5 linens up here. And remember, this isn't an area that you want to have all your stock. This is just for some backups. These are for emergency use only. So we really want to make sure we're not overstocking these shelves. So on the top here, we've got the gray buffet linen. We also just want to have the black coffee and the bar back linen. Cocktail rounds, white napkins, and 90 by 90s. Now as you can see, we've already kind of gone askew here. So we've got extra napkins thrown on top, we've got 1 black buffet linen, we've got a pile of stuff here. Looks like we also have some mandarino. So this is not what we want to have happening 2 weeks into our new buffet or linen inventory. So let's just make sure again that we're keeping these exactly labeled how we are. And part of your linen duties, if you are on the AM or the PM, is not only going to be stocking the shelves, but maintaining the shelves. Right now, we don't want to jam these in here. We don't want to be seeing things folded in half because this leads to extra wrinkles that we don't need. So when you're coming around on your shift, you're just going to want to take all this stuff that doesn't belong, bring it back downstairs, either down to B1 where we picked everything up, or we can leave this stuff down by the storeroom where we have the bigger shelves and the area we'll be picking up the linen the most. So this shelf's looking pretty good right now. We'll go find homes for these. Let's go over and have a look at the Ocean View. And back up in the pack kitchen, forgot to show you guys where we're going to be keeping those polishing rags. So we got a drawer here. Again, the red stitches, these are the ones we're going to be using for polishing, for carrying. We don't want the guests to see these. Remember, these will just be kind of back of house use. We'll keep them in this little drawer. We'll make sure that we get ourselves a little label here so you know where to find them. Let's go look in the Ocean Views. Okay guys, we're up in the Ocean View kitchen. This is our third storage area, so let's have a look and see how we're doing. So again, we're just looking for our cocktail whites, our 90 by 90 white, our gray granite linen for our buffets, our black for coffee stations and for our bar backs, and then some white napkins. So let's see, first thing I see right away is we've got a mix of all kinds of things just thrown on the shelf here. So again, as part of your AM or PM linen duty, not only you're stocking the shelves, but you're also going to want to make sure that things are put back where they need to be. So again, we've got all this black linen here. We clearly have a spot for black at the bottom, so we should be getting rid of all this. So we're going to move all these items down here. I'm also seeing, again, some mandarinos. Again, not needed. There's areas that the mandarinos can be left down on the B1. They do not need to come up unless we need them for things in particular. We've also got a bunch of napkins here. Clearly napkins we have a spot for. And this is what I'm talking about in the upstairs areas. We do not need to overstock these shelves. There's got to be 400, 500, 600 napkins there. These are just supposed to be for quick refreshes. We need a quick napkin. The majority of your linen needs to be picked up downstairs by the office. As you can see right away now, we've just got linen rolled up and shoved on the top. Not what we want to see. These shelves only need to be filled at least maybe half the height. All this is extreme extra. Overall, I think we're looking pretty good with these shelves. Again, just some pointers. We want to make sure that these doors can shut, so we want to make sure that we're not piling out past the cabinet area. This will just make sure that the linen stays as wrinkle-free as possible. You can imagine trying to make a fold or a roll-up using this. It's not going to look good to the guest. Okay guys, well that was a look at our new linen procedure, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions for upcoming videos, or even if you'd like to start a video yourself, please come see me. Love the feedback, and hope to see you real soon on Old School Training 101. Bye!